Hello and welcome to RPGs Uncovered, or whichever of these other fantastic streamers you happen to be following. We are back for another episode of From Behind These Eyes, our four-person playing it like a module Baldur's Gate 3 adventure. We are in, I would say the depths, but I think we're up, so whatever the opposite of depths are, the heights of this wizard's tower in Baldur's Gate. And, well, I think Tal is going to take us on an exploration of magic and hopefully not lose his mind.
This
But
is
we will
this is
see.
going to be my new home.
All right, as usual, I'm going to keep this intro fairly short so we can get into the game. Uh, but again, stay tuned for the break and the outro because I got more fun, exciting news about the Starcrier conflict. Uh, all right, I'll leave that teaser there, and we can jump straight into saying hello to everybody. Hello, Zach, your big dwarf boy here.
Yeah, real big dwarf, and I totally forgot that he was a big dwarf at first. Hey, everybody, I'm Zach, or Ceratops, or Scheduled for Launch. I am playing Veken Mountain Home, the dwarf warlock, bard warlock. It was bard warlock with a big hammer and a big beefy body and a lute.
Mm-hmm.
And a new hat. I got a
Fancy
new hat.
Yep.
Been using the same stuff the entire game, and I finally got a new hat.
Mm-hmm. All right. Moving down the list, we have the Eye, who just generously subscribed. Thank you. Of course, the Eye playing Cindarl.
I am the Eye, playing Cindarl, the Barbarian, Paladin, Pirate, Dragonbord, Destroyer of all things. Yeah. Oh, and religious icon and diplomat. Yes, that's the line we've been running with.
Religious icon, yes.
Yes. And yeah, probably not going to be doing much for this part of the game because barbarians are not good at dealing with traps nor exploring magical areas of doom. So Cindarl is probably just going to be tiptoeing around behind Nav, going, "Oh, look over there."
Right. All right. And of course, we have probably the star of tonight's show, Tal, playing Victor and all of his companions.
Yes. Hey everyone, I'm Tal. So I am playing Victor Ash, the Half-Orc wizard who has just got a lovely new staff, which I'm very proud of, some new threads. And yeah, I've got a small collection of little friends, and I'm still definitely not a necromancer.
Nope. Despite Susan here, or whatever her name was, it's just a skin condition.
Yeah.
Not enough moisturizer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get it.
What it's like.
I get it.
Necromancy is the friendship because you make friends along the way.
Yeah.
All right, and hello, folks. I'm Jack. You know about me because you're here. I will be reprising my role as Xre'nav'Ira, our Githzarai spy assassin, Gloomstalker ranger. And yeah, I think we're gonna be taking Victor's lead here. And I'll just be on the lookout for traps and locks and whatnot. All right, so what did we do last time? Where are we? We are in this tower. What was his name? Lorroakin. Very interesting name. I like that name. Lorroakin's Tower. We stumbled upon here on the way to doing something else and got caught up in all of this. Apparently, Lorroakin wanted to take Dame Aylin's immortality, maybe not take it from her, but copy it, and well, you can imagine how that went. So we quickly dispatched him in like a single round and then fought off all his Myrmidons. Very interesting fight, and actually good fight for this game. And now we're looting his home, which is a lot larger than it originally seemed.
Oh yes.
All right, so yeah, we're in this corridor, in this room with with 2 really powerful mages on the door and also Johnny Silverhand. Because that's the only Silverhand I know. All right, so let's jump into this.
Well, Victor,
Well.
these are more your kind, so any...
Well, I mean, we have met Elminster, haven't we?
Unfortunately.
When he's popped by. I guess that's probably as good as... Oh, it's locked.
Oh, and I can't even pick it. This is an incredibly sophisticated... I'm sure there's something magical about this.
That
About
one's
these
locked
other
as
ones?
well.
Apparently this Silverhand door is accessible.
Oh, well, I guess that's... I guess we're going this way, then.
Let's see what this
Oh.
does.
Oh.
He's gone.
Oh. Okay, nobody
Damn
move.
wizard doors.
Nobody move.
Oh, yes, everybody be... Let me take care of this. Hopefully we don't all blow up.
I mean, that would be the best solution.
Oh, shit, I forgot you had Cat's Grace already.
Hmm.
They moved where the... I thought... I didn't see it on concentration. Damn.
Oh, yeah, I had advantage and now I don't.
Yeah, because I was concentrating on it, and I no longer am concentrating on it.
Yeah. No worries. These are actually really simple DCs. It's just when I rolled 3 ones in a row last episode.
Oh, yeah, that happened. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. I mean, here I just rolled a 4 and got a 25, so as long as I don't roll a 1 3 times in a row,
Okay.
we're good. Alright, I
So look.
believe everything is safe now.
What
Illusion.
type of mage was Elementster? Do we know?
Abjuration.
Well, we're in Silverhand now.
Oh, Silver.
Hmm.
Do I have a book on them? Enchanted Me.
I have a feeling I remember him playing some very radical type of music.
I should know this, but...
Well,
magical histories. Let's see.
I don't know, affinity for blowing things up. Maybe evocation?
well, none of these are my personal school of expertise, I'm afraid. But
I'm okay with
evocation.
attempting evocation. If I die,
Yes, let's give that a try, shall we? Oh. Okay,
Oh,
don't
wait a
move.
second. wish. Oh, evocation. Which of these is an evocation spell?
Oh, no. Alright.
Oh.
We're doing this again. Everyone stay still, including you,
Yep.
Rockman.
I assumed one of these would be an evocation spell, but invulnerability, is that evocation? No.
Hmm.
I do not like this place.
Yes, this is going to
Oh.
take quite some time if I have to disarm all of these traps every door.
Gate evocation.
Is
What are these
interesting.
levers for, by the way? You know that?
I'm not sure.
Don't know if it's spelled.
I've not seen an activation point for all of these gargoyle traps.
Gate. Vulnerability.
Is witch evocation
Mm-hmm.
the
That's
high
a good
level
question.
spell?
It's the highest level spell, to be honest. Evocation's more kind of destruction and that kind of thing.
Look at the other spell options here. There's
It won't be
Foresight.
foresight. No,
Foresight would be divination,
No.
wouldn't it?
it would. Yes, absolutely.
Gate is
Gate.
conjuration.
Yeah, let me just have a look at my
Oh,
spell.
there was a click here.
Yes.
I believe that is if you leave the spot before you disarm the traps.
Ah, yes. I mean, just trying to think what. Hang on, let me just check.
This is all you, Victor. I will admit I have a very limited grasp on the arcane. The Gith do not tend to put as much focus in the magics as we do our psionic abilities.
I had a spell. There it is. What's that? Ah, now then, interesting. So, there's a spell called Oticula's Resilient Sphere, which is an evocation spell. Now, I wonder if that then means invulnerability is evocation as well. Because that'd be a similar thing. The resilient sphere and being invulnerable, similar kind of traits.
I suppose that makes sense.
It's
Well,
better guess than any.
Maybe you all ought to stand back a little bit just in case it blows up in my face.
We'll know until you go through.
Here we go. Ooh, okay, interesting. Didn't die.
We didn't immediately hear screaming in our head.
Yes, no, that's
Oh,
good.
We're back at the beginning.
I believe we did not do it correctly.
Oh,
It's
wait,
one of
well,
these circular teleporting puzzles.
Wait a minute. There are these levers. Maybe
There's
they are
what?
levers, perhaps.
oh yes.
Unlock
Oh.
things.
Oh well, let's give it a go. Right, what did that do?
What door did we go through last time?
We went through evocation last time.
I think there was another lever there.
Hmm.
Yes. And then which
Okay.
door? Then?
We went through.
I went through invulnerability. Shall I go through it again?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh,
Did it work?
we've gone back to the start again.
And it
Did
doesn't
any of
seem
the
to
doors
have any...
unlock?
No effect on the other doors.
Well, let's try wish this time then. See where that gets us.
Well, wishes. Well. Okay.
Unless anyone has any other ideas.
I don't know anything about any of this.
Oh,
Well, that's something new. Here, let me check it out.
yes, please, Dab, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes. This man was quite fond of very simple traps.
Wizard.
Now, look, that's interesting. The lever is connected to the door we
That's
should go
another.
through.
That's another one. And
And
we only have one inspiration.
Yeah.
We'll go into turn for turn mode and run.
Ooh,
That looked like Death Touch. Was that just me, or did that look like Death
That
Touch?
looked like Death Touch.
oh, that
I don't know what it was.
touch. Yeah, that did not look good.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe we haven't been taking this place seriously enough.
Yes, perhaps I spoke too soon.
Simple trap, but extremely devastating effects.
You know, I know that I shouldn't waste the spell slot, but
Sorry, it won't be 2 seconds.
there we go.
Should be
Unlock
clear.
hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
All right, well, I guess I'll pull it.
Ooh,
There we go. It said that it unlocked Elminster's vault, so
did it? How exciting.
well, let's go through invulnerability again, I suppose.
Elminster's Vault. Oof.
Oh, there it is. It's open.
Interesting.
Right, please be careful. I mean, who knows what could be lurking within these walls?
All right. What do
The
we have here?
Thericat Codex.
Oh,
Is that what you were looking for?
the what? The what is it now?
The Thericat Codex.
Now, are there any traps anywhere?
Not that I can see.
Would you
That place feels like a trap.
yes. Would you
Wizard hat!
Come on.
Victor!
Uh,
You have a new hat.
Oh, I need a new hat.
I also have more gifts for you, Victor.
Okay, I'm going to open this
They,
display case.
Scrolls that are now in your possession. But if
Oh.
you think I should have any of those, feel free to.
Something here, I hope.
Where's the codex?
It's
Oil of Sharp.
There it is. Oh, Necromancy Fae. She's phased. Risk Magnus. Risk so simply. Oh.
Did you get that boost
just-
you were looking for?
I don't know. I've just received a condition. I don't know what it is. Hang on.
Your constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Thericat Codex.
Your HP is 24. None of us have removed curse yet.
well,
Wait a second.
But it has. Yeah, it did say it unlocked the secrets, potentially of that book.
Hang on.
But we've only got one
do not remove
inspiration point at the moment, haven't we?
Yes, I think so.
It might have some function, either this effect on you or the book itself. Should you take it?
I mean,
You don't look so good.
well, I've come a long way to. I think I need to.
What's this?
The book
What do we
radiates
know?
power. The words you read in the Codex echo in your
Do you
mind.
have that up?
It's all
guiding your
okay.
eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Victor, do not just grab. I can't assist
Okay.
you. I'm out.
No. Well, I have got a D12 for Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yes, so why can't I inspire you? It's because you're already inspired by me.
Right. So you can one, not one, not one, not one. 11.
Thank you.
Oh, I think you're
Yeah.
probably fine. Yeah, you're fine.
There's a 1 on the D12.
Glad to see that D12 Bardic Inspiration now.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power.
I'm not a
But as you
necromancer.
close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Yes.
We'll find out.
Try your new hat on, Victor.
Oh, yes. Let's see.
It's top row. It's a pyrokinesis hat.
Ooh. I can't
Actually, that
quite
might
see
be a
it.
bad It's
with
very, very top row.
Ah, there it is. Let's see. When you deal fire damage with a little spell, you burn yourself. Huh.
Nab, I believe that along the way of our journey, you picked up a scroll of remove curse.
Potentially. Let me go through this bag full of paper I have.
Oh, yes. I mean,
You just
if you do, that would certainly.
at the top, it'll
Yes.
pop up.
I do. Victor, do you think that's a good idea? I mean, you don't look well, but...
If you don't mind. Yes, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Well, I
I
will
would say
try
you
my
look
hand then. Hopefully
quite
this
sickly.
works. Hopefully this works as it's supposed to.
Ooh.
Did I do it?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. Back to your
Thank you so much.
Did you see the
Wow.
new spell? How did you see the new spell you got?
I'm just having a look now.
Oh no.
It's pretty fucking crazy.
What spell is it?
When Tal reads it, and we get into combat, you'll see what that shit does.
When?
I have a joke
Come
lined
up on my wheel. Why is that?
Is there a way for me to-
Oh, I see.
Is it a feature or a spell?
It's a feature.
Ah.
It's under.
Oh yes. Ooh. Is that Dance Macabre?
Yep.
Oh, Dance Macabre's great.
Good spell.
Oh. Oh, and it lasts until a long rest.
Now you don't control them. So keep that in
They
mind.
just run around and on their own. And well, you see, you say I don't control them, but I have got an ability that lets me.
Like they don't attack us. They attack.
Good. Oh, that's right. Yeah, fine.
But
Well,
you don't have direct control of them.
Yeah.
Not,
Was there?
yeah. I'm not a necromancer. Exhort the rift. Push, touch. Speak with the dead. Animate dead.
These are merely coincidences.
Now, Tal,
Was there?
did your parents really want you to have grandchildren? Because I think that raising a family has different context in this particular idea.
It's. I'm
listening.
merely trying to boost our chances of success. That's all.
Fed an army, you need an army.
I believe.
Is there
door that we need to try to open somehow.
Yes, indeed.
Well,
So
build
that
ahead
one's
then?
still yes. Okay, so how about we try?
Why don't we go through illusion then? Try that. Be at the flip
Yes,
side.
let's try illusion. No. Okay.
Hang on, there's a lever right here.
Ah.
Perhaps transmutation? We've already gone through evocation and illusion, yes?
Yes, let's try transmutation.
It didn't
Ooh.
work.
No, well, one choice left then. Oh, that's locked still.
Abjuration.
Might as well.
I'm not sure how effective this is
Oh.
as a deterrent
Pause,
or
don't move.
protection. It's simply annoying. All right. You know the drill. Everyone stay still.
Absolutely.
Silver Shadow Demon Wild. I don't get it.
There's a lever behind us on the door behind us.
Pardon?
There's a lever on the door behind us. I wonder if...
Oh, sorry. I think I was talking to Veken. I think Veken said something when I crouched, and I thought somebody else said something. So
All right. That takes
Thank
care
you,
of
Nav.
that.
Excellent work. So I would guess we pull this lever here and go through the silver door. Ah,
It's
so I'm sorry, Nav. I do feel like we're putting you in a lot of danger at the moment with these traps.
oh no, it is one of my specialties. There we are. And one more. All right, we should be clear. I assume this opens
All right.
the other
Unlock
vault.
hereby the path to the Karsus vault.
Yes.
I am concerned about this one with all we've heard of Karsus and his falling islands and his crown. His
Well,
attack on the
I
gods.
mean,
Not sure what else we can do, though. It's just, I think we're kind of along for the ride at this point.
I suppose.
I mean,
Oh,
we
this
did
room's not
want
so
to.
bad. Oh,
We
there's
did want to
weapons.
try.
in here.
Okay.
Which door did we go through?
Scarsis.
Passes.
Oh, I believe any of them will do. I went through wild.
May just be warned.
Just to be safe.
Oh.
Magon Halberd.
Oh, Veken, there's another hammer in here.
Another hammer.
Oh, there's a gold chalice.
Main hand
Scroll of
only.
Deep
The Annals of Karsus. Oh,
I don't-
freaking book.
Hmm.
Oh.
No.
There's a crown, an orb, and a scepter. Ooh. Crown absorbs magical knowledge. The orb's a storage device.
Well, it bumps up my attack. But I think the Dwarven thrower might be a little bit more. Well, let's see here.
Oh, Victor, I believe you just dropped this out of whatever book you were reading. A
Cool.
scroll of Death Throne.
Well, I
Right.
mean, you know, that might be useful.
Dethrone? No, I think it's dethrone. But out of you, Victor.
There's humor out of it. Oh boy,
I will leave
Ooh.
that
Victor,
Oh,
to you.
you're gonna want to read this. Just come take a look at what's in this scroll wall over here.
oh, yes, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Victor got a lot of good. We're gonna be out of gold at the end of this.
Well, thankfully, he's not a high enough level for most of them.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Ooh. Resist Otto's irresistible dance.
One of my favorite spells, fun fact.
That's
I love that
great.
spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid. It's one of my favorites.
So I did find an interesting book. It's a journal, effectively, which may assist us. Essentially, it talks about three incredible objects of magical power.
Oh, Tal just froze
Oh
Oh no.
Yeah.
in a very awkward facial expression.
He
I've
looks
seen
very
worse.
excited though.
Yeah, he was saying he was having connection issues, so we'll see how this works out.
He's still spinning. He's still moving. So apparently just Discord is having an issue with him.
He might have to leave and come back in.
Oh, there.
Yep, there he goes. Hopefully he will be right back. Right in the middle of telling us something presumably important.
It sounded important.
Hello.
Hello.
There you are.
Hey. Oh. Sorry. Yeah. I think I got a little bit too excited.
Cindarl. Question. Cindarl? Oh no.
Perhaps whatever this brain fog is contagious, Victor. What arcane mess have you gotten us into?
I was wondering if you
checked and double-checked everything.
Cindarl, I was wondering if you wanted to hold on to the Dwarven thrower because I actually have a hammer that suits me a little bit better now.
Yes, I shall carry it for you. If...
Well, I assumed you might want the ranged ability too.
I think we have enough range within our party.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes. Apologies. So a crown, an orb, and a scepter. So the crown absorbs magical knowledge. The orb is a storage device or battery that condenses mystical power. And the scepter is an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Now, it might be worth us attempting to find these items. I would imagine they'd definitely give us an advantage in our forthcoming battles and trials ahead.
In the tower, is that what it's saying? Or is that...
I don't know.
Is this
I picked it up.
not the one controlling the brain? The crown, of course, is.
That makes sense.
Actually, Vic. So Cindarl wouldn't know this because he doesn't care about Gale, but Victor has been informed that the orb was absorbed by Gale.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it did, yeah. So when I picked up the book, it said, "Oh, Gale would probably be interested in what this book says." So I think we'll get more clues there as to what else might be available. Well, I must say this is. I don't want to say this has been the best day of my life, but it certainly ranks up there, I would say.
We had to kill a man for trying to hurt our friend.
Oh well, yes, that's well. I guess in a way that's good because we made sure that she wasn't hurt, and
I think she's
did
emotionally
deserve it.
stunted at the moment. Actually, she seemed quite upset.
I believe 100 years of containment and torture will do that to a woman.
And then the thought of someone trying to do it again, I can see her point of view. We really need to think about the decoration for this tower when I move in. Something a little more friendly, I think. Yes.
My assumption is that eventually the god will want to investigate why the magic is stopped in the magic shop.
Well, it'll just be under new management.
Oh, right. Weren't there a number of bound constructs and elementals down there? I do hope everyone is all right.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure there won't be any issues at all. It'll all be fine.
Shall we continue on?
Well, I think so. I mean,
I would very much like to leave this place.
Back through the portal.
yes, probably the best idea. I don't think we're going to find anything else that way.
Cindarl, I thought you were having fun here.
When did I say that?
When you were fighting the monsters.
It wasn't in here. That was out there, above us, as far as I know. I don't even know if this is on the same plane of existence.
That's fair. Oh, we must be back in Baldur's Gate because it's loud as shit again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently I'm being ejected.
Huh.
Try to buy your way in.
Oh, because we're in a secure area. We're leaving a secured area, so when we open the door.
Oh, wait, is this me or is this somebody else?
It's you. This is weird. How does she even see us?
You don't have permission to
Is it
be
because
here.
I
You're about
think
to
the
be
game
ejected.
glitched so bad that like the floor didn't load in, and even people saw us through the floor. I think that's what just happened.
Why are you looking at me like that? I live here.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. This is my house. Leave me alone.
I am Lorican. Can't you tell?
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
I continue to have access.
That's the snarkiest the narrator has ever been.
Well done.
Oh, it's because we're in the office.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do we have a key?
I thought I had a key, but it didn't work.
Well, let me try my keys. They tend to work. There we are.
Excellent.
More portals. Lovely.
Well, do we go back up and continue the hunt, or do we keep going? There's so much more to see, but
Is there actually anything else to do here? We killed him.
what
Left.
we killed. There was 3 other portals, right?
Yeah, those. I mean, you can try them, but I think they just send you back outside.
Oh, okay, that was the main stuff.
Okay.
Because basically what the story is that he set up these portals so that he can keep people away if they don't actually know what the night.
Sorry,
yeah.
the portals up top on the other floor, because we just went into the vault. That's the only one we entered.
Oh, there were more portals up there?
I think so.
There were more buttons. Whatever those
There were more
buttons
buttons,
did.
but they were like security and Victor. They were like security and like clean and stuff, which doesn't sound.
Oh,
I actually never went through there, but those don't sound fun.
we can.
Now, if there is another door over here which has not been.
Very well.
unlocked, but
If you would like me to
we
cause a
were being
distraction,
watched. Yes, if you wouldn't mind, Veken, that would be
hang
Whoever's
on.
most
behind that lock,
appreciated.
it's being watched closely.
Where is this
Best to
person?
step away.
Great, more constructs.
Yes.
I don't know if constructs will be distracted by music.
Oh, we are back in the main lobby. I thought there was more to this place.
So did I. Constructs are not distracted by music. Actually, I think I'm bringing a bigger crowd.
Right. Looks like we're not getting through that door then. That's
Well.
I definitely want to kill a vampire after all of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I wonder if I go invisible.
Quick spell gloves sounds incredible.
Oh, you buying stuff?
I'm just looking. Everything's expensive, and I got some cool new shit, so.
Yeah.
Oh, they changed the trade screen a little bit, too.
Excellent.
Oh, well, it's unlocked. Opening the door with eyes on us might be a little more problematic.
Oh. Who's Cindarl talking to?
I'm just getting rid of junk.
Excellent.
Perhaps
Well,
Veken
shall
should
I-
be the one to try to open this door and perhaps persuade anyone that we are meant to be
Oh,
poking.
look, he's turned away. No, he hasn't.
Best keep your hands to
Yeah.
yourself.
Let me talk to him. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, no.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine.
How are you supposed to get through here?
Oh. Give me a second.
Excellent.
Well, there we are. Suppose you will have to let us know if there is anything of interest.
From the trader? We did look through this and it didn't seem like anyone was interested in.
Yes. No, I think we got most of the good stuff.
Are we ready to get out of this blasted tower?
Yes, our dwarven friend is just poking his nose around.
There is nothing in here. There's like broken stuff.
There's a note here on this desk, the path to Tarsus.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Well, I suppose if that wraps us up.
Yes, I don't believe
have
that there's
permission to
anything
be
else
here.
here for us.
You're about to be ejected.
And all the elementals seem to be behaving themselves.
You've been granted free.
Well, what now?
Well,
Do we
pulled into this tower, we were on the way to try to investigate the vampires' tower.
True. Is it worth us a quick trip to camp and talk to Gale about the book I found?
If you wish.
Might be a good idea if it's in the tower. Clank.
We also might want to, well, it looks like Cindarl, you have already unloaded yourself. I am carrying around... Well, actually, I'm not carrying around many wares. I've already given them to you. Why am I so overburdened? Yeah, we might need to do some inventory management.
Yeah.
We are all quite loaded up.
I'm not. Nah, nah.
No.
Oh, let's see.
Oh. Back to camp then.
I think
Oh, then.
for
Where
the
is...
most part, I'm okay.
Well, I mean,
Are we just
what
going
a
to
handsome
camp?
chap.
Yeah, just go into camp. And Gale does indeed want to talk.
Gale, I think I might have found something of interest for you. Hmm.
If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
Well, why not?
No.
What's the worst that could happen?
Just blows up and kills us all.
Yeah, goes nuclear.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
I'm not sure I trust Gale with this. Nor Victor,
And
for that matter.
is how difficult would it be to follow that design, say?
Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
Interesting. Why would we want to do that?
Every end you can imagine. 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations.
To be...
I promise.
Wait, okay. I'll ask this
gods
after.
will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
I mean, the Raven Queen exists at this point, right? Like, they already know that mortals can already become gods. So this isn't like...
And do you think Mistral will actually allow you to do this?
I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistral wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
Oh dear.
Sound like a jealous ex.
I am of the mind to either destroy or send this crown into some void, not give it to some power-hungry wizard.
Yes.
I agree. I don't think his intentions are bad, but I do think that he's
Yes, I mean, I honestly thought Gale was beyond this. I mean, look what happened last time.
Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try.
Does not learn from his
Potential is
mistakes.
nothing in itself. Just a
No.
fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Carsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. Long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hmm. Oh no.
I'm not even gonna touch this one. This is all on Tal.
Oh no.
What does Victor think? Because we know he is at least a little bit overly curious. Considering the book you just read.
Yeah. I mean, you make a good point, Gale. It does sound promising. I'll make no commitments at the moment, but like you said, it is further down the road. Let's have a think about
Glad
it.
you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image.
Absolutely
a
not.
devil wielding the might of Carsus. It would be the end of everything.
Yes, I mean, of course it would.
Oh, an Elminster.
Oh no. Where did he come from? Hello.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporium, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
3 wizards. Oh boy.
Oh God. I lie to Oh well, you know, just nothing in particular, just some charms, some potions, that kind of thing.
That's so. Well, far be it for this doddering old archmage to pry into another man's shopping bag. As we're here, I shall offer you a morsel of general and non-specific advice, yours to apply to any relevant knowledge you may have recently acquired. Some things are best left broken, and some people are well worth.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mistra knows you defied her, Gale. Of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
I don't think we can do this part without Gale.
No.
I mean, we can try, but I don't think you can.
Ooh.
I mean, she might be able to help us.
Curious enough to make the attempt. All right. An audience with the mother of magic it is.
Perhaps that should have been your mission right from the start. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
And now he wants to talk to you again.
Oh.
On another note, I love the music. Right now, this music is so good.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
Well, what do you think she wants to say?
Apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
Well, maybe we should. Oh, is that going to take us straight there?
Probably not. This game doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
After you.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I think I'm coming to understand that I don't like most things that come out of wizards' mouths.
When Victor is done talking, he sees Cindarl blooming over him with his arms crossed.
There is an awful lot for me to think about. An awful lot. And I'm of no mind as of yet as to what our best course of action is, but I want you to all know this. I will never do anything to endanger us, this party.
You do things to endanger us on a daily basis, Victor.
You've hit us with lightning on numerous occasions.
Okay, fine.
But
Let
I
me
understand
rephrase that. I mean, cataclysmic kind of things.
Right.
If that makes sense.
So,
Oh,
real
dear,
quick,
it's so
guys.
very confusing.
On my screen, Cindarl is completely invisible. Does anyone else see Cindarl?
There's just Cindarl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah, he's completely invisible on my screen.
Huh.
Oh, Larian.
Yep.
I don't think we'll get anything more from Gale. What now, my friends?
Now I want to do a long rest to see if that'll fix this issue. If not, I need to relog, which is going to do, unfortunately.
Has he been invisible this entire time?
No.
Why don't we just leave and come back?
I did. I left camp and came back, and it did not work.
Well, we could always take a rest.
Oh, there he goes. We also need to be quick saving more because of all those weird bugs.
You're right.
Yeah, probably
that is
should.
my fault. Quick save done. I am coming back to camp. I am still invisible in Baldur's Gate.
Audience, if you're wondering what we're talking about, there was an update, and apparently there's a lot of crashes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if a long rest works.
Yeah, sure.
I'll have to.
Back to little Veken. And by little, I mean totally average.
For a dwarf. Oh.
Veken, what you doing?
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Well, I'm glad it's Veken doing this. Makes the most sense.
You again.
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells. I failed my Arcana? The Duke has been taken. So, why the hell are you here?
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Missoura's words to you.
Shit.
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
What are you proposing, Zora?
A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Missoura, you asshole.
Choose.
You can call her an asshole at this point.
Ooh.
Will, I know.
What? Wait. Let's have a conversation in party first.
Okay.
What keeps us from trying to save him now?
Well, mostly that we don't know where he is. I
Well, we're
suppose
a
we
resourceful group.
Yes. It's possible we could locate him before whatever befalls.
Isn't Veken friends with another demon thingy? I mean, maybe they would help us. Find out where he is.
I hardly doubt the family patron would be able to be of assistance. However, I do know about wanting to free yourself from family, even if you respect them.
She did say that Ravengard would die by his enemy's hands, not necessarily her own.
Or straight away.
Exactly. She may not do anything to aid us, but she also may not do anything to ensure his demise.
We would, and if we were to, say, follow through on her side, he would still die by his enemy's hands, just the enemy would be different. This contract break is to make Will suffer no matter what.
I mean, is there a third option? I mean, it's only 3 demons. Reckon we could take them, couldn't we?
Not
die
before.
by
The two
die
behind
by
us,
a
maybe. But
proper
Zora would-
enemy's hand is the most honorable way to die.
If they
Zora would
choose
be
to
the-
stay and fight.
Trickiest.
That's true.
I'm going to be honest, I believe that when Duke Ravengard passes, Will take on the mantle either way. The Blade of Frontiers, correct? Champion of Baldur's Gate already.
That will have to be seen. But his father had his time. This is
He's also
the fate
infected.
that his choices and his circumstances permitted him.
That's a good point. Veken, he is infected, isn't he? I mean, we're struggling to find a way to save ourselves, and we've got protection. The moment we try and free him, he'll just turn, won't he?
Not if he is under the same protection as we are.
Well,
Which, if we can try to find a way to save him.
Well, I've seen my essence of bad packs. You deserve to be free from this one. We might be able to give you that opportunity.
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
I thought there would be a role for that. I'm not going to lie.
Persuasion, yeah.
Fiat
Mm.
ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Some lesson to
Didn't
be learned
think you
there
had
about.
it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Oh, I'm back. Look at that. Ah, it worked.
What
Just
does she mean, stick around?
She's going to keep an eye on him.
Yes.
in fact, she's standing right down there with Will.
What?
She literally
she
means
is.
stick around? Damn.
Oh, Will. Let me go check in on our friend here. He seems rather unperturbed, actually, the way he's reading this book.
Cindarl.
Oh.
Sorry.
God. I spent 7 years choked by Mazura's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
Wow, some of these are dark.
Hmm.
You made some choices, Will. You did what you had to do, and I understand, but you'll be free to assist where you can and help where you are. You're your own person now.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Yes.
Your father's not dead yet. We might be able to do something.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Well, then let us wish for you.
Cindarl, is it me, or are my hands on fire?
Indeed, they do seem to be on fire.
Okay, just checking.
I believe that's the hat. No, it's not.
I'm not wearing the hat. Oh.
It's the hat anyway. Since it's in your pocket. All right. Well, any role play before we go to bed? Guess not.
No.
Actually, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I have a question if you don't mind me asking.
I am not used to having to look up to speak to you.
This is a very I understand why some may enjoy it, but it's not for me all the time. And I hopefully this wears off in the morning. Being this large is tiring on the joints. But sorry, enough of that. You spent quite a long time with the Githyanki, correct?
Quite a bit, yes.
I know the culture is different, and sorry, the skeleton is very loud. Grumbling over that. Anyways, I'm sure that you convinced some folks to make choices that they may not have without your influence.
I believe that is more of your specialty than mine. Most of my convincing comes at the tip of an arrow or a blade.
Either way, you altered fates. How do you live with that? There's a difference between prodding and suggestion and permanence.
We all alter fates, if that is how you choose to see the progression of our lives. We all make choices, and we have to deal with them for ourselves and the people who are affected by them. All you can do is look inward and understand yourself and why you are making those choices. It is something the Githzarai focus on. Inward meditation and understanding of oneself. When you know yourself, you can live with a lot.
I'll have to think on it. I've allowed myself to change maybe too much on this journey in the hope of being useful for all of your survival, my own as well. Ravengard is a hero to those us here in Baldur's Gate. So I think for the first time, I really understand what it was like for you to see Orpheus, except in this moment I was the jailer. And you were...
I would not
you were the
equate
one.
those two situations.
Well, very different. I'm saying on a lesser degree. I understand the desire, the wish to see it stopped in a better sense.
Well, Will made his choice as he would.
I feel like in that moment, Will would have done whatever I said without a dice roll.
Then he is a
Scared.
weak man.
I think fear is what was gripping him there, and trust in his allies.
Trust is good, as long as it is not blind and absolute. As I said, you have to make your own choices. You have to understand why you make them in order to live with them. If he did this because you told him to, that is on him, not on you.
More to think on. I appreciate your guidance. Good night.
Sleep well, Veken.
Always. Goes and starts tuning the lute that is far too large for what it's supposed to be.
I'm guessing that we're probably going to jump
into some pretty crazy stuff once we after we take a long rest. We want to take our break now.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
about to
'cause this-
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll probably be more vampire stuff.
All right. So while our characters take a long rest, I think we're gonna go take a short rest. But don't worry, we won't be half an hour or an hour or whatever it is in this system. We'll be 5-10 minutes or something around there. So go take a short rest yourself, get up, do the human things, and be back for the next part of this, because apparently we are vampire hunters now.
Hell yeah.
All right, see you in a bit, folks.
See.
Alright, folks, we are back for more Baldur's Gate 3 from behind these eyes. We just talked with a whole bunch of wizards who all seem to have crazy opinions about becoming gods. So we'll see how that turns out. But before then, grab your wooden stakes and your silvered crosses because we're going to go hunt some vampires.
Oh, yeah.
But first, a nap.
A nap.
And maybe a cutscene.
I think we got our one cutscene tonight. It doesn't tend to be multiple.
Well, never mind. Nope.
Unless... Never mind.
Emperor wants to talk again. Now, is this between each of us?
Yeah,
No,
there's-
it's private dialogue.
Oh,
yes,
I will
time to
uncheck
mute.
that.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest
Oh,
self.
you again.
Without guile, without pretense.
Why aren't you wearing clothes?
You did well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least,
I doubt
all
that.
that matters. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillname, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies.
You will
Working
never
towards-
expect me to believe that. You should never expect me to believe that. A mind flayer, a geich, without secrets or manipulations. More likely for you to change your form, truly. Rip those tentacles from your face, and for me to truly believe that.
Distrust of me will be your undoing. Would it make a difference if I let you read my thoughts?
With your level of psionic control, I'm sure you could meld those thoughts just fine. I'm not sure there is anything you could do to cause me to trust you. Perhaps further action will take a long time. Time I don't think either of us have.
I will take that as a yes.
Of course you will.
Did you like it? The truth. This was the alternative relationship we could have had. You have finessed my methods. But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you.
I do believe is one of the few truthful things you have ever said. And you simply prove me right. So much for our allyship, our common goals. Your kind think yourself powerful enough to control us. We will put that to the test, but when we are done here, only one of us will walk away. That is my truth for you.
We are done here.
He's certainly forward.
Yes.
I do believe I will kill
Yes.
him next I see him.
I agree.
Consequences
Well-
be damned.
I did hear Cindarl muttering in his sleep that he'd rip off his head, so
I believe we are of the same mind.
I'm not sure what judge you're talking about, but my game glitched and I saw that, so I'm glad I wasn't live.
What? Oh no.
The Emperor's pants didn't load for me at first, so I'm glad I wasn't live.
It's an interesting bug.
Didn't we have that
Instead-
in like one of the first sessions that like it loaded?
Yeah,
like,
it was me. Everybody
five?
T-posed with their dicks out.
Yeah.
That's what happened when he stood up in front of me. He just went, and it was just in Veken's face, and I was like, I don't think this is how this is supposed to go. But also with the camera angles, it might be. So I had to do a quick Google.
Mm.
Well, now that we have another foe at our back, one of our allies wishes to speak to us. Dear Scratch, Veken.
Where's
Well,
Scratch?
Before that, I assume you all had a similar conversation. It seems our Emperor has dropped the guise of any sort of friendliness. He had the gall to call me his puppet. I would
I did
dare
find
him
it
to do so when I have my bow.
I did find it rather amusing that he was trying to change our mind about him being trustworthy and then showing us that he had Stelmane under his control the entire time.
Yes. As I said, you cannot believe a word that slithers out between a gake's tendrils.
He didn't tell me that. He actually seemed disappointed I did not have sex with him.
You do have very interesting relationships, Veken.
I'm sorry, he had Stelmane under his control?
Yes, he showed me visions of him forcing his mind's will onto Stelmane and then saying that he could have done the same to us if he wished.
So much
How
for
many
their
gross red flags?
intimate relationship.
Ick.
Quite.
The Emperor gives me the ick. Add it to the list.
I do believe next we find ourselves in the prism, we may have to free Orpheus. Because I do
we need
not...
to find a way to do so.
Yes, once we have dealt with these vampires that you all are so concerned about, I do believe we should turn our attention to that hammer.
Yeah, the hammer's moving up and up the priority list to me.
I do not want myself under this creature's control any longer. I would trust myself to Orpheus's hand far more than this geek emperor.
Yes.
Indeed.
Agreed.
Well, fine. Go speak to your pet or whatever you are doing. I need to meditate.
Yes, I need to do a few.
Just gonna flip off Mazora as I walk by. Hello, Scratch.
meatiest middle finger of all time.
The dog is unable to speak
Oh,
through
what do
the
you got
small
there?
bag he holds in his mouth.
Dogo present.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Pristine mesh
thought of
toe
you when I saw it.
sandals.
I brought you somebody.
You're the best. You got me some shoes that'll go with my very strange attire.
I mean, I think the only thing you need to change, Veken, is the color of your gambesons. Rather odd with the gold.
Meanwhile, Jahir is down here like, where the hell are my sandals?
It'd be so funny if that's where they went. Like, it's just like,
Trying to see where these sandals are in your inventory.
they're on my feet.
Oh. What do they do? Oh, restore
They're just.
inspiration. Wow. Nice.
Oh, not those. Those aren't the sandals are
Just the camp clothes.
casual wear.
Yeah, just basic
They're
sandals.
like medieval Crocs.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I have them on with Minthara's at ease clothes,
Ye
which
olde
I
fantasy
believe they
Crocs.
changed from Minthara's undergarments.
Oh, did they rename them?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Oh wow. Yeah. Huh.
I agree though. I do need to get these clothes dyed. Might have some actually. Might have something in the chest. One moment.
I am likewise hoping to find some more suitable armor for myself. This is surprisingly easy to move in, but it is a bit clunky, and I am not quite a fan of wearing the regalia of a god on my person.
I was going to say it doesn't seem to be your aesthetic either.
No. But it does keep me quite hidden.
Yes. Oh, Veken, you've at your normal size.
Well, yeah, the potion apparently only lasts so long. Let's see here. I do not have any dye in my clothing. Wait, no, I lied. I do.
Yes, I must admit, my clothing looks a little drab.
What are you talking about? You look phenomenal.
They apparently do not make shirts big enough for me.
I just assumed that was by design for you.
Well, let us be off. Maybe we'll find some information about where Will's father is.
Yes, that would be helpful. Ready when you are.
There we go. All dyed and ready to go.
Oh, much better. Yes, yes.
Not as tacky without the green. Vermilion's much nicer.
Cindarl looks at Veken and goes, trying to say something.
I've always told you have beautiful scales. I believe I told you that back at the Nautiloid.
I think I remember that, yes.
I called you quite a striking and handsome man, I believe.
You, the Githyanki, who would shatter
Right
the
then,
gates.
let's well,
Lady
believe
Masora
now,
told
we,
me everything.
I got a scene.
How you and the Blade
Oh,
of Frontier
scene?
slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son.
Oh, this morning I welcome it. I have no patience for fools who will follow a demon's lies. You know what? She's not having any of it today. Sorry, guys.
You
Where the heck
killed
are
the
you?
Best of
No
Baldur's
idea.
Gate.
I don't know.
May
Somebody's
the
casting
hells
blade.
make you suffer.
Where is?
Oh, she's in front of the tower still. I don't see these people she's talking to though. Oh, now I do.
These people
I
are
don't-
tough.
All right.
Oh, that's one way to start the day, isn't
Okay.
it?
Nice exercise to get us warmed up.
I just got these clothes dyed.
Let's see here.
I hope I don't have to remind you, Vector, that we don't want to do any large spells of area damage.
There is a number of civilians here. Yes.
Oh, yes. Understood. So what you're saying is
still
the,
walking by. Yeah.
no interest whatsoever.
No.
Nobody move. They don't see
Wow.
movement. Oh. I want to just be like, somebody killed this woman.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. A miss. Oy.
Was that? They're level
Stacy's
10 and
19.
11.
Yeah.
My AC went from 15 last week up to 20.
It was 19 last week.
No, it ended at 19 last week.
Where are you going? Oh, well.
Let them hit me.
Okay. Ooh.
He's a battle master.
Mm.
And again, or
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. That's your call. Just try to trip me.
Trying to trip a dwarf.
Oh, there it goes.
yeah. Oh my
He really
word.
wants me on my feet. Jeez.
Yeah, he's going all out on you.
Mm. Well, at least it was the last attack that got you.
Let's see. Can
Right. How?
Oh. Did you just do 42 damage with a flame blast?
Impressive.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Victor got some upgrades. I knew I know that happened, but
Mhm.
jeez.
Once I saw 42 and I was in red, I was like, I know I didn't do fire damage. What the heck was that?
No, you didn't crit.
No. Oh, confused on basket.
Oh, let it happen to basket.
You could survive its basket, can't you?
They just
Yes.
they a shitty day.
Basket. Go get him.
Very well.
Oh, everybody is an enemy for me right now. Oh
Whoa.
boy. Oh,
Oh,
Victor leveled up.
marvelous. Marvelous. Well, they've nobody minds that.
Apparently Mazora is going around telling anyone she can that we are the arbiters of some strange coup on Will's
Apparently
behalf.
Mazora's a bitch.
Victor, Veken. So since Victor is leveling up, Veken, I found a book. Read it for me.
Oh, it's a poem. Legend of Ansur. How many pages is this? Oh, I can read that. Baldur's Gate, great Baldurin's birth. O Baldurin, fond of his guardian, dragon, Ansur, tremendous in worth, a savior below our eternal elation. The wormway nearest prison deep level to be found, not a soul nor devil. Note, entrance of one rock prison. With a lightning shock, a true hero spark flickers a touch of light. It does something about prison. Sparks and torches use lightning skills. It's a trial. No combat adventure may exceed. And each stage sends forth new ones to the fate. Great one hero by founders with decree shall only one. A great hero can pass the trials and awaken Ensor. Apparently there's Ensor underneath the wait, the dragon. Oh. It's about Ensor, obviously, but he's a dragon guardian.
Wait, are you saying there's a dragon underneath the prison?
I mean, that's
Well, of course there is. I mean, why would any of us be surprised by that? And then if you'll just excuse me, I just need to
What's up for discussion?
Ah, the flail of ages.
You in need of protection, friend. Don't be shy.
Arrow
Big armor
playing
can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Whoa, purple worm toxin is far weaker in this game than no, it's not. 1d10 for 10 rounds.
I wonder if I could borrow some money, if that's at all possible, please.
How much do you need?
Well, how much could you spare?
Let me talk to this trader and I will let you know.
Thank you.
She only makes bows. Nav can't use longbows yet, right?
I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm a ranger.
That's
That's my thing.
Oh, you are proficient in longbows?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Okay. So they have the weaponsmith over here as the dead shot. Improved critical. Now you need to roll a critical while attack is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Keen attack. The wielder doubles their proficiency bonus when rolling range attacks with this weapon unless they have disadvantage. Weapon enhancement +2.
Considering you have the Darkfire shortbow still, that's probably a considerable upgrade for you.
Potentially. Darkfire bow is really good.
It gives you haste, right?
It allows me to cast haste. It's a +2 weapon, and it gives me resistance to fire and cold.
That is pretty good.
Cindarl, I've just sent you a hat you might want to sell. I won't be using it.
Isn't this the hat that Veken gave you?
Well, yes. And no disrespect to Veken, but
I probably won't ever change. So
I don't really want to get burnt. So
there is the armor of agility here that would allow me to add my full dexterity modifier to my AC, and does not impose disadvantage on stealth, and a +2.
I just sent you gold for that because that's
expensive.
Yeah, well, it's also incredible for like your character.
Yeah.
If you get hit, you take a bunch of damage, but with how difficult it'll be to hit you after that.
Yeah.
I just gave you 2,600 gold.
thank you, very kind. Now then, let's see. Learn that spell. I'm gonna learn that spell. I'm gonna learn this spell most definitely.
Well, if I want to pick it up, I would need another 5,000 gold.
It's over 6,000 gold.
Yup.
Do you want me to talk to him and then you can just sneak behind him and steal it?
Just take it. We could try.
Quick save for us.
Saved.
When I see
All right, Nav, I'm
You've
ready
got
when
the-
you are.
What are you doing?
Won't
See how terribly this goes.
Do you want to actually meet him back out, give you the thing, and then...
Red-handed.
How did I fail
Perhaps
that?
you should
It's a
practice on
DC
a
14.
mannequin or a corpse.
Oh, he doesn't seem all that upset about it.
that one.
Well, perhaps after we raid this vampire citadel, we'll have enough gold for you to buy it.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I don't have any gold.
Could
How'd
be
you
a
fail
hand
it
in a
twice?
pocket. Embarrassing.
What am I rolling here?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a +12 on a DC 14. Oh, Wait, no. Now it's saying... See, on the UI it says DC 14, but in the log it's saying DC 30.
Oh, never mind.
So, yeah, something... Hooray, bugs! Yeah, once we kill some vampires, we may
Something to ask.
may have the money.
Well,
for
I
this.
think I might just have got us a
Need
little
something for
advantage
defense?
in that
Or maybe
particular
offense? Either way,
point that's coming up.
what you need.
There was another bow here. Yeah, and a dead shot. I mean, it is good. I'm already stacking a lot of things, or I can stack a lot of things that increase my my critical range. So I think if I stack everything I have on critical, I can critical on like a 15.
Wow. Nice.
But that
it's
is...
Sorry, it's not saying in the journal. Is it the GUR said that we can go to the central watchtower and go in? Is that what they said?
And then
Yes.
somebody said we can go through the front door because
Not
we
sure.
were invited.
That's that we have two options. There's
My
one that
weapons
said
won't
that we
be
could go
beat.
through a tower, but I don't remember which one they said it was. Or we could just go through the front door. And I think Nav had convinced us all that we should probably go through the back way.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I would prefer.
All right,
I'm fine with that,
I
honestly.
think it's this tower.
Mm-hmm. Do as I normally do and follow Cindarl. I believe that is the course of wisdom.
Oh, hello.
Got here.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
Should I just come out and say it?
Oh.
Your mask. What do you think about that? Why don't I have an advantage on intimidation? I hate that. Yeah, another word from you, and these ladders I had to climb up doesn't seem like it's a good way to come back down again. Oh, nice.
She
I'm
pauses for a moment, but keeps her mouth shut. It seems you're free to enter.
Hands on hips.
That was super weird. I
Haven't.
feel like rat.
What?
There's a rat.
Oh, yes.
lot of
Basket.
people bite a
Don't
rat.
eat the rat. Basket.
It looks so tasty.
Apparently people are hungry down below.
Well, seems to be the entrance. Waiting for our compatriots to join us.
Oof. Well.
The rat gaslighting me. Why? I clicked on the door and Veken went down.
Yeah, where are you guys?
Up top,
up
and then you go up
top.
the...
Okay. Yeah, this game doesn't like to load multi-story buildings.
No.
No.
That does have to be a little hard to program. Well, are we going in weapons blazing?
Well.
I mean, I've kept you all being quiet and cheerful this entire time, so that's up to you.
Let's see what this place has to offer us. Still not the front door.
I I've been expecting a door in this entire time.
Oh, it's locked. Nav.
Yes.
Oh, well. Oh, I apparently had a key.
Not.
And I leveled up. Oh, well, I guess we can do that.
Yes. Excellent.
Everyone but me.
Oh.
It's a bit stuffy in here, isn't it?
Paladin level 3.
Oh, do I go bards? Do I go more warlock or more bard?
What levels are you at for each one?
Currently 6 and 3, so or 6 and 4, so it'd be 6 and 5. Well, what do I get as a bard? Oh, I get a level 4 spell. Ooh. Versus an Eldritch Invocation and a spell. What spells? Level 3 spells.
What Eldritch Invocations?
I can get Fireball, though. In gaseous form.
Gaseous?
Yes.
And remove curse.
Remove curse is pretty useless in this game.
Yeah.
Except
Fire of the
not.
mind.
Except just now.
Well, it can only be used a handful of times and you get more than enough scrolls. So it is useful in the sense that you can take off a really bad debuff, but it's not a spell you need to learn because there's more scrolls than there are instances that you can actually use it. Which is a shame because there's a lot more things in this game that I think should have been considered curses.
Oh yeah.
I can Mire the Mind and Sign of Ill Omen are the only ones that sound useful, but I don't know if they're worth it. Slow is good.
Slow is very good.
But once again, 4th level spells. Greater invisibility.
Ooh.
Not as good as it is on the tabletop.
No, I read it and I was like, oh, that's kind of shit, actually.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, you can't use polymorph the same way either.
No.
Damn.
That is annoying. Okay, now then, if you could just stand still. Marvelous. There we go.
I genuinely don't know because they're so incredibly similar right now.
This place seems to have a pest problem.
Much longer.
Fuck it, we're going Fireball for this level. Fireball and slow.
Stand still for a moment. We need to do our daily quickening.
I remember my first daily quickening.
I'm not sure I want to ask.
It happened very quickly.
But I did see in this note over here that there seems to be a recurring theme of 17 items. Chairs, candelabras, paintings.
17
Seven. 17 vampires?
This person seems unconcerned that we are here.
No. Well, we just barge through then?
I'll give them a talk. She's very nervous. Wilhelm.
Some curtains there.
That is a very interesting looking door.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
There's
a
Don't
bard
touch it,
situation
down.
here.
Cindarl, it's got an arcane lock on it. Don't touch it. I can't guarantee what it'll do.
Lovely.
Open up.
Another day.
I think
My
you beat that
master's
one there, bud.
celebration. The master does enjoy a fool.
I've been called worse.
Please forgive me. I cannot unseal the doors. The master's kennel keeper, Godi. Only he is trusted. If you must find him, now please, I need to prepare.
Well, apparently we got to go talk to the guy who takes care of the dogs. Yes, I forgot that dispel magic isn't a thing in this game.
Nope.
Because it would be broken.
Because they couldn't figure out how to implement it.
Well, they couldn't figure out how to balance it. There's like an hour and a half long talk about it. It's really funny,
The
actually.
Pathfinder games managed to do it real well. No
I've
reason
heard.
why Larian couldn't. Just like every other spell they ruined in this game.
Been a while since I've been in a place like this. Last time it was a owner of a large plantation.
Yeah.
Not accustomed to such lavish, wasteful spaces.
Oh no, I agree. It's oh, there's a Provender ledger. Could be useful. Oh dear.
Cindarl, you look quite dashing.
Yes. This one or this one?
That one.
Yeah, that one looks... It extends your shoulders quite well.
Frills do not befit you, Cindarl.
This is not what I thought it was. However, I am keeping it.
Let me see that again.
You do persist in your unusual fashion sense.
It is a toga.
This feels very on brand, actually. I feel like a god.
Yes, well, absolutely.
There is a locked door over here.
Now, I just read something saying there is a book with instructions on how to open the door.
Click it
apparently is
17
with the
times.
Hold,
vampires.
I found something. This wall is not a wall. What do we
Chamberlain's
have
private
here?
room key.
Well.
What is that?
Oh, that's not a wall either.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside.
I'm sorry, a
Its
werewolf?
throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
I believe this
wonder
key was for the
if-
chambers beside us. There's also some chests here. Give me a moment.
Well, unfortunately, I cannot use that werewolf's corpse for my spell.
Oh.
And there's an empty potion bottle as well. Oh.
Jump.
Really?
Yep, jump.
Another corpse over here for inspection, if you wish.
Ah.
Chamberlain Dufay.
And a diary.
Hmm.
Do you want to ask him what happened, maybe?
Oh, that's a great idea. Yes, let's do that. Right.
Oh, wait.
no.
He might be vampire
Corpse is too damaged, I'm afraid.
Well, also it doesn't work on undead, correct?
It's a nice bed, Veken. Apparently so.
It's very nice.
There's a diary here. Just take a gander at it.
Yep, 1 second. Where is it? Dufay's diary.
I like how the spy and the pirate are just ransacking everything they get.
I know enough about what Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for the missing brat Asterion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion and bone cloak sold me will promise to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind the look-alike potion of acid poison. My one regret is the Illumina, but I cannot escape trust.
Wait, is he not dead?
I think this might be the body.
I mean, it's
that he left
possible.
behind.
Hey, can you throw this? Just toss him?
Oh. Yes, good plan.
Are we questioning if he's dead or not?
Well,
I couldn't speak to him.
And for some reason, the powers that be in this universe will not allow me to throw him.
Or stab him, apparently.
This might be the stand-in body.
Right then, where to next then?
The other did say that the person we're looking for is downstairs, which is seemingly...
Oh, yes.
Kettle Master.
Yes, they did say there was vampire spawn down here
I
as
would
well.
Assume so.
Oh. Yes. That door. It's got a, well, it's got a sinister seal on it. Don't touch it.
Well, that hurt.
I did say don't touch it.
It wasn't that bad.
Who's this? Hello.
There goes Veken. It just walks right in.
I drank a potion of necrotic resistance.
Oh.
So.
Anything on the body of use?
There was a letter. One moment. I don't know where the letter went.
There is a chest also inside there, but I don't know if we want to send Nav to deal with that. Well.
All right.
Is that
if you remember to read your ancient language book, you'll need to know some of the vocabulary. Okay, so there's an ancient vocab book in here. Maybe we'll get it.
Can anyone remove a curse? Anyone else has one of those scrolls?
No, I was told not to take that spell, or recommended.
Let's see.
Ooh, Veken, that looks good too.
I found something.
A door.
I found the door to the kennel. Look.
Strangely enough, after saying that, no. Apparently we don't have enough remove curse scrolls. That's strange. I am overladen with them in my solo game.
Oh. Where's Veken?
Still in the other room.
Oh.
I was getting the ancient language book that was recommended to us.
I found Bodhi.
Conversation.
Wait.
Oh.
Or not.
Well.
Should be over fairly quickly, I'd imagine, Cindarl.
Not fast enough.
Do you want me to come in and
No, I think
finish?
Nav and I have it.
Don't worry about it.
No.
I found a helmet. It's light armor. Actually, no, this... actually, maybe not. Yeah, I believe it. Never mind.
I wonder.
Well, we now have a ring. Hopefully that houses that door.
Yeah, I found when the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. Probably not worth it for any of us, though.
I do have to say, the lack of bodies for me to utilize for my magic is genuinely quite upsetting.
To be totally fair, most of your magic doesn't work on things that are already undead, correct?
Well, I have picked up a rather useful little spell called Sunbeam. Quite excited to try that one out.
I believe you misunderstand what I was thinking of, but that is okay.
Right, which way now then? Where's Cindarl gone?
I'm ransacking. I haven't been able to be a pirate for too long.
Oh, there he is.
With the extortionist prices of merchants in this city, I do not blame you.
Well, that is true.
Grab anything that's not nailed down.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make that 6,000 gold, 15 gold at a time.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us go take a peek at this door.
Looks like some sort of servants' quarters, maybe?
A lot of quarters here. For such a large estate, it's not surprising. You need a lot of hands.
No, not at all.
Clean.
We must have gone to the wrong down, if that makes sense. Or did you kill him?
Oh no, we killed him.
Okay, I was looking at a useless helmet, apparently.
Well, I am back at the door.
Well, it did say that the ring wouldn't be enough on its own. You need the book as well. Did you find?
Are you
Veken
talking
said,
about? I already got it. It's the Githzarai dictionary, I believe.
Ah, excellent.
Well, then I shall give you the ring.
I wear the ring?
I don't know.
Well, oh, let me double check what the words of power are here. Let's see here. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, and sealed. Well.
Oh.
Oh, geez, I wonder where that goes.
Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozikuran script from the dictionary you found.
Well,
a rat king, isn't it?
It is indeed. I was having the same thought.
Rat king. I feel like we... No. Never mind.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Veken open the door.
That page I found.
Oh, hello. I have found my happy place.
Jeez, look at these things.
Give me just a second. I'm behind.
That's okay, we're waiting. There are so many werewolves.
There's just the widest grin on Cindarl's face right now.
Werewolves. Let me see. Werewolves.
Shape changes, I believe.
Here, let me conduct my diplomacy.
Oh, you're gonna try Oh, right, yes, I forgot about Cindarl's diplomacy. It goes either way.
You can't be here.
Oh, really?
Most important.
Oh, no.
Witnesses.
Oh, I agree.
Oh my goodness.
It's the greatest day of my life.
Right. Okay. Now let's see. To a target position. Yes.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Yup.
Multi-shot arrow for the win on
Jeez,
multi-target
man.
little minis. There's a lot of like bats and rats that have like 1 hit point each, right? Yeah.
Well, now it's gonna level. Now I've leveled.
Oh wow, we don't get the zoom ins on butts anymore.
Oh,
That's
they
good.
fixed that.
Well,
Very nice.
we'll see if that happens. Let's. Just because 2 didn't do it didn't mean that's not gonna happen.
True.
I do miss the butt zoom though. That was funny every time.
You miss it?
It was hilarious. Oh no! Whatever shall I do?
Okay, let's I think firebolt. Oh.
Why am I getting hypnotic pattern on me?
I don't know. You weren't even in the range.
Oh, good thing I'm immune to hypnotize.
Well,
I don't know if I need to remind you all, but we all are delving into a very large castle. Perhaps not use all of your good spells now.
No, I'm sticking to the simple stuff at the moment, the firebolts and that kind of thing. Ooh. Do you want me to?
Nah, save it.
Okay. Ooh.
We're not gonna react yet.
Ooh, a crit.
Oh, give it to him.
From a
Let him
bat.
have it.
Yep. Okay.
8 damage. Nice.
Wow, they're all giving you a whack.
Now I have.
Let's see. 2. Do you need any help over there? I can.
And then you roll.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you don't need any help over there.
Sorry, I got upset.
And it's quite understandable.
For some reason, I got 3 attacks there.
It's because you leveled up and you're back to the blade or whatever.
Shouldn't have it at level 7 though. 3 attacks at level 7 seems extensive.
Maybe it's based off of character level for you and not.
It's possible.
That's annoying.
Are you talking swings or Eldritch Blasts?
No, this was swings with my weapon.
Yeah, that is strange.
I'm wondering if it didn't like record that first swing there, and because I only used 1 bardic inspiration instead of 2, like I should have.
Yeah, I think you and I attacked the werewolf at the same time, so I'd have to check the combat log to see who actually hit it. That might be what happened. One last rat.
These rats are rolling a real high.
They really are.
Now these corpses don't have much on them.
Oh, there's a party guest. Oh, he's dead.
A lot. Of
where's a party guest?
They're all over the floor.
That's all the blood.
Oh, I see. Right, yes. Now then.
Oh, Veken, I found some sheet music for you you might enjoy.
Here we go. Lovely.
Music.
Marvelous. Come along now.
Sorry, where's the sheet music?
On the piano over here.
There it is.
I'm not sure it does anything.
Now, I don't want anybody reading too much into this, but I do have a new companion who will be joining us for a little bit.
Yes, a mummy, not a necromancer at all. No.
Right.
Just
Actually,
another useful tool.
the interesting thing about this game, I don't know if it's just this game or if it's also the tabletop, but the mummy, if you do go down a necromancer track, ghouls are actually better than mummies.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because ghouls
You
can
can get buffs.
Yeah, ghouls get
Paralyzed.
buffs, and they also, anytime a ghoul kills something, they come back as a ghoul. So mummies don't have that.
Ooh.
Well then, we seem to have found.
The ladder over here.
Door to an office. Back this way.
Now, I believe you
Alright.
found a way to focus your abilities.
Maybe I should have done that. Never mind.
Oh, yes, I suppose I should do that. And actually, unfortunately, we started late. But it is 10 o'clock.
Very sad.
At least we got one big old fight in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I got something new too. A little bit fun.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
me
this
too.
level looks like for me. I think I'm just going rogue rest of the way forward, so super easy level. I get nothing.
That's unfortunate.
I get health and oh no, I'm getting what is this? Expertise. Don't I already
Yeah, you
have
can
expertise.
Yeah,
Never
that is
mind.
a good one. Yeah.
I was gonna be like, oh, that's unfortunate, but that's like.
But I can only take it on a few really terrible things.
Yeah, because you have the good stuff already, expertise.
Yeah, that may be true. There's like never investigation checks in this game.
That's odd to me.
Yeah, it's always perception checks, which is
It's also never acrobatics. There's
Yeah,
not a lot of
there's-
acrobatics checks in here either.
never Yeah, so I have a choice between acrobatics, stealth, which I'm of course taking, investigation, nature, and survival.
Oh, go survival so you
Yeah.
can find things easier.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Excellent. Excellent. So,
Easy level.
that.
All right. Well, I suppose we can call it here. And
Woo.
yeah, let's we'll have a conversation. We may or may not be on next week. We got a few birthdays coming up. So
Yeah.
that'll be exciting. So we may or may not be on next week. We'll let you guys know. Until that, man, we are in a ripe looking place. I did not notice all of these.
Yeah, I need to change. I'm going to
dismembered
stop
bodies.
because the music is not suited
Yeah.
for this.
Oh, and there's a lever. I guess that's for the store. Okay. I'm getting distracted. All right. So another fun episode of From Behind These Eyes. Apologies for starting late. We had a number of tech gremlins pop up and whatnot. Yeah, but it was a fun game. We had a lot of really cool cutscenes. Had a lot of really fun inter-party dialogue and conversations, and we leveled up. So that's real fun. Next week we will, or maybe next week, maybe the week after, we'll see. We will pick up here in Cazador's mansion, continue looting everything that is not nailed down, and hopefully dust ourselves a few vampires.
Eat the rich.
Yeah, really. Until then, yeah, let's go back up the line, see what everybody is doing, and then I'll end with some more teasers on Starcrier. So, Tal, Victor, when you are not gaining more and more necromantic friends, what you up to, buddy?
It's only a mummy. So yes, you can check me out across the social media under the Gamers Rest. So at the moment, the kind of monthly thing I'm working on for my Ko-fi subscribers is a series of horrific monsters and stories for your 5e campaign that are based on Grim Tales. And so February's ones that are coming up are the, let me see, The Boy Who Shivered and Shake. So we got a monster based on that, and then there's one. It's called Our Lady of Faith, I think. And so I've kind of corrupted those stories and turned them into something truly horrendous. So you can catch that on my Ko-fi, and then on my YouTube channel, just a ton more of me playing games really, really badly. And I'm hoping that there'll be a couple of new games coming up on that. One of my good friends has agreed to do a 2-player run through with me of Divinity Original Sin 2. So neither of us actually played it yet. We both bought it when it was on sale. So yes, and he's just as bad as I am. So it's going to go really badly, and I can't wait. So yeah, that'll be
first.
Sorry.
You're gonna get so frustrated at first, that first level.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be great. I'm going to be awful. So my expectations are set. But apart from that, yeah, that's everything. And then obviously you can catch me here on Thursdays as well. But that is me.
All right, things to look forward to. Next up, of course, we have the Eye, Cindarl.
I am the Eye, playing Cindarl, the great and powerful barbarian paladin, follower of Tempest, holder of the Book of the Red Knight, which I didn't get the spell for some reason, but somebody else did. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Cindarl isn't looking over at Nav every night wondering what that spell does.
There's a scroll, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I am the Eye, and I am just doing this right now. And that's it. Yeah.
Jack Freeze?
No, I'm here. I was seeing if I could find what scroll that is, but I only have a few fancy scrolls: Chain Lightning, Telekinesis, Seeming, and Odo's Irresistible Dance. I may have just handed it over to Victor because I give Victor most of my scrolls.
It would not surprise me.
Stone to Flesh, Dominate Person, Telekinesis, Eye Bite. Just looking through Victor's inventory is enough to cast Eye Bite on me.
I sent a load of stuff to my chest, so I've actually made it a bit better.
I don't know what that scroll could be or where it got to, unfortunately.
What is the spell called?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can deal with that later.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll find it.
Next up, in new fancy armor. Well, not Zach, but Veken.
Recolored.
Yes.
Recolored armor. Hey everybody, I'm Zach. I've been Veken Mountain Home. More warlock, I suppose. Now with considerably more fireball possibility. And yeah, you can find me on everywhere at Schedule for Launch. You can also find my podcast under that title. I'm going to get back to streaming really soon because I'm not having coughing fits as much. I'm going to have to silence to diet all this week. So, hey, that's a positive. So hopefully we'll be getting back to that real soon. There's some really cool stuff coming out. I've been playing Destiny a lot as well. So maybe some Destiny will happen, but who knows? We'll see. You can find that as Ceratops. I also do music stuff, but I'm sure Jack will talk about that in a little bit. So whether that's this week or another week, I'm not sure, but it'll happen.
Yeah, I'll take that segue. Hello, I'm Jack. You already know where to find me because you're right here. Congratulations, you found me. But if you want more of this and the things I do, and you've not already found that, you can go to the YouTube or the Twitch, whichever one you are not currently watching this on. And if you would like to say hi, you can drop into our free Discord. We got a lot of great indie TTRPG creators there, a lot of really nice playtesters who are always looking for things to talk about and things to do, and I'm going to be trying to get the Discord a lot more engaging as I bring in guest GMs to talk about their games and set things up and maybe get some all-fair community games going at some point. So if you like the channel, hop in, say hi. Other than that, you can follow along on pretty much all the socials. We're on the big ones right now. Of course, you got your Twitter, you got Blue Sky, you got Threads. I think that's about what I'm trying to focus on right now to varying degrees. I've been doing a lot of work recently, a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff for my upcoming Starcrier series, the Starcrier Conflict Lancer game, a story that I've been putting together for quite a long time. I've had some amazing collaboration with the amazing cast I put together, and I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out within the Lancer system and everything we've come up with. But do look forward to some new promotional stuff dropping in the coming weeks. I've got a lot of stuff coming down the line. Once now that I have everyone's assets and a lot of really cool things, I'm working on putting together some really fun stuff. So I don't have anything to tease right now specifically, but I will tease the teasers. So do keep an eye on Twitter and here on the channel for some interesting artwork that might pop up, some interesting cast announcements, and Zach here put together one of the coolest pieces of music I've ever listened to. It's gonna be used to put together a really nice. I'm trying my hand at video editing. Got some stock footage, working on some things. I'm putting together an opening title sequence for the Starcrier Conflict.
Nice.
And Zach built so many wonderful sound gifs into that track with so many great ways for me to transition and use video to emphasize the tones and themes and excitement of the Starcrier Conflict. So if for some reason you are just hearing about this now, the Starcrier Conflict, of course, is going to be taking place in the Lancer system, though it is its original story that I'm mostly fit into established Lancer lore. But if you like big, epic space odyssey operas, do stay tuned for this. It is not an RPGs Uncovered mini-series. It is not really a demo play, but we're going to be talking about how the game works and whatnot. So it's going to be similar. But this is going to be a full feature-length, season-long actual play campaign. At least one season. I have things planned out for at least 3, possibly more. So this is going to be the largest, most ambitious project I've worked on this channel. I've got an amazing cast who has given me amazing ideas, and I'm putting a lot into this. I will hazard to say. So if you like things like Farscape and Battlestar Galactica and bombastic anime mecha animes, this is a combination of all of my favorite sci-fis and all of my favorite mech animes and whatnot. So if that sounds like your thing, do stay tuned, because it's gonna be a real fun show. I am hoping to premiere. I'm gonna throw the date out there real tentatively because we agreed on it, but agreements can change. We are looking to premiere March 17th at 7 p.m. EST. Do check along on the Discord and the Twitters to see if anything changes, and I will be dropping some amazing teasers and promos leading up to that. But I am so excited for Starcrier that I could just continue rambling on for way too long, but I will not, and I will stop myself and simply say thank you for watching from behind these eyes with me and these wonderful people. And catch us when next we are back to continue exploring, looting, and destroying Cazador's mansion. Until then, everybody stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, keep having fun, keep checking back here at RPGs Uncovered for more fun games, indie TTRPGs, and the Starcrier Conflict. Good night, folks, and happy time zone.